thing you want more. It could be your marriage. It could be your relationship. It could be financially. It could be getting out of debt. It could be your health. And I sit here all the time and people say, oh, come on, you don't get too, you're making it really uncomfortable in the room. But tonight my goal is to make you and show you how I'm going to get you a little comfortable being a little uncomfortable so that you can get something you never had. Does that sound good? Okay, so here, you ready? Everybody say number one. Number one. I have that sheet in front of you. Brad Pitt's on the top, my friend. Okay, go. Brad Pitt, yep. All right. Here's what I want you to take that sheet out. And you can read this later and go over it, but on the first line, basically, here's how it's going to work. Number one states this. Have anything you want, anytime you want. First thing is you have to define it and write it down. Define it and write it down. So I want to ask you right now, what is that thing that you truly desire to have? What is that thing? I'm glad she's videotaping. Put it right to YouTube. What is that thing that you truly desire to have? All right, so what is it? Think about it for a second. What area of your life that you want a little more in, that all of you raise your hand and said, I do, I want it. What is that area?
Are you wanting us to shout that out or right
now? No, you can. Let's keep it clean now. Let's keep it clean. Family environment here. You can just write it down on that first line. Just write it down on that first line. All right? What is that thing? Maybe you want to be a better manager. Maybe you want to be a better mom. Maybe you want to be a better wife. Maybe you want to make more money. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to lose weight. I don't know what it is. Maybe you want to get out of debt. I'm just throwing some ideas out there. All right? So what is that thing? Here's why this is so important. So many people never get what they ultimately desire and deserve because they never truly define it. And did you know that what you desire is where your focus goes? See, this is why people are not successful in a certain area, and I was talking to Linda earlier, because of the simple reason of broken focus. So this is why it's so important. So many times I deal with people in the life coaching business, and that's the first thing I make them do. You came to me for this thing. Why do you want this thing? Define it. What is it? And the second thing I have them do is I have them write it down. Because when you write it down, it really forces you to be specific about it. It forces you to put a timeline on it. It forces you to make it vivid and actually see it and reaffirms. And you can go back and say, oh, let me refocus. There it is. And there's another reason you write it down. I'm going to show you when we get to step 2. Okay, you're a bunch of ladies in the room. Let me drive this home for you. How many of you ladies ever heard of Black Friday? Black Friday. Okay, so how many of you, any ladies in the room? Anybody ever seen a lady before? Okay, how many? No, everybody heard of Black Friday, right? Okay, my wife, if you're a lady, you love Black Friday. If you don't, something's wrong. I don't know. Maybe you can come to me for life coaching. But most ladies, most individuals that are females love Black Friday. And the husband that I am, the great husband, I've actually made the sacrifice. Last year I got up with my wife. Check this out. I want you to pause real loud for me. Get ready. Are you ready? I got up at 3:30 because my wife wanted me to go shopping with her. And the great husband I am, I actually did. I'm insane. I actually think
time is money.
Time is money. Time is money.
Cyber Monday is the way to go.
Cyber Monday. I'll make sure she calls you next time. So how many are you not proud of me? Come on, is that put a great husband? Now I'm from New Jersey. I told that good old Italian little saying. It goes like this: happy wife, happy life. All right? So I say that to say this. Black Friday, I want to drive this home for you because what you focus on is what you will get. All right, Black Friday, we're out there, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, these people are absolutely insane. Not because they're females, most of them, I promise, but just because they're out there at 3:30 in the morning, in line, sleeping bags, waiting, going crazy to get these things. And I watched my wife, and I said, honey, how much did you just save on that? I don't really care. I could have slept, and you could have went and bought that, and I don't care if you spend another $20. Believe me. $20, you say $20, what? And Walmart was crazy, Target was crazy, every store we went to was crazy, and I bought a Starbucks, and I walked with her and escorted her around like a proud husband I was, because there was very few other husbands. So I looked, and the ladies were looking at my wife, and I said, man, you're special. Man, you got your husband with you? I'm like, yeah, she does. So I made her feel really good. But why did I tell you that? Because I want you to Google, sometime today or tomorrow when you get home, I want you to Google the crazy lady from Walmart that beat people up for a waffle maker, a $5 waffle maker. Now, if that was you on YouTube, do not raise your hand. Don't look at the person on the right. You got real silent here. There was a lady. She went for $5 waffle maker, and they have her on YouTube, running people over, throwing bows like crazy, like fist pumping like she's on the Jersey Shore, to get a $5 waffle maker. Now, as ladies, I want you to understand something here. I'm trying to tell you. Because I want to drive the point home. Where your desire is, your focus goes. As silly as that is, her desire was to save that money and get that $5 waffle maker, and nothing was stopping her. It's so silly, but in life, your life is more valuable than a waffle maker. But so many times we don't know what it is that we truly want. We don't truly define it. And that's why it's so important. So I want you to define it. I want you to write it down.